There is nothing more frustrating than trying to line up a precise cut on a miter saw only to have your own shadow get in the way. If you have been dealing with a flickering or dead light on your DeWalt saw, you have probably looked at the price of official replacements and winced a little. That is where this N687584 replacement unit comes into the picture. It is one of those parts that sits right in that sweet spot of being affordable without feeling like it is going to fall apart the moment you touch it. When you pull this thing out of the box, it feels surprisingly solid. It is compact, measuring about 4.5 inches long, and it has a nice, sturdy weight to it that suggests it is not just some cheap piece of plastic. The installation process is honestly a breeze. If you have ever swapped out a basic component on your power tools before, you will have this swapped in and running in just a few minutes. It is designed to fit a range of models like the DCS781 and the DWS780 series, and it slides into place with that satisfying click you want to see when you are dealing with electrical components. Now here is the thing about these aftermarket parts. Sometimes you worry about the brightness or the color temperature of the LED, but this one puts out a clean, crisp light that actually makes the cut line visible again. It is a massive improvement if your old one was dimming out. What stands out, though, is the build quality. It feels like it was crafted to handle the vibration of a busy workshop, which is exactly what you need when you are running a saw all day. Of course, it is not perfect. One thing to keep in mind is that you really need to double-check your specific model number before you hit that buy button. Even though it fits a wide variety of saws, these things can be finicky if you have a slightly older or newer revision of the same tool. It would have been nice if the instructions were a bit more detailed for the absolute beginners out there, but if you have a basic understanding of how your saw is put together, you will be fine. It is a straightforward, no-nonsense replacement that does exactly what it says on the tin. It saves you from having to buy a whole new lighting assembly from the manufacturer, and frankly, it performs just as well as the original. If you are tired of squinting at your work and just want a reliable light that stays on, this is a solid way to get your saw back in working order without breaking the bank. It is a simple fix, but it makes a world of difference when you are trying to get those cuts perfect.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.